Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and we're starting with Little Nightmares, the DLC gameplay. This is a series of extras that came out after Little Nightmares Part 1, which came out in 2017. In this gameplay, we are controlling the Runaway Kid, who is one of the other characters who was kidnapped by the Maw the same time as Six, and this is the Runaway Kid. Alright, so right off the bat, we're starting the game pretty similar to Little Nightmares 1. This is also Little Nightmares 1, but you know what I mean, the main game. As in, we see a little cutscene of a kid who is swimming, and then he's taken underwater by a creature, and then he wakes up with a gasp in a familiar surrounding. Like, if you remember from Chapter 1 in Little Nightmares, this is the same place where Six found herself in Chapter 1, where we also found the janitor for the first time. This was one of the other kids sleeping here in that moment, so clearly we are now following one of the other kids captured by the Maw. Alright, so there's a janitor and he seems to be following another one of the kids. Good thing he's not following our Runaway Kid, because I do not want to be dealing with the janitor right now. He is freaky. Alright, so I remember this from chapter 1 as well. Six had originally found like a little bit of a doll out there, and you might remember this eye thing from chapter 1 as well. You know, if you step into the eye, you turn into stone, so don't do that. Let me see if I can open that door there. It seems to be lit up, which is an indication that it can be opened. No? No. So if you remember from chapter 1, if you step into this light, you turn into a stone. There's a kid in the shadow out there who is also doing the same as our Runaway Kid, hiding from the light. So she's got a flashlight, and she's running away in the same direction as us. I don't know, maybe we'll have some company in this game, which will be a change from, you know, the main game. I remember this as well. So it's interesting to me that there is a playground, you know, full of lots of toys and swing sets and, you know, all kinds of things in this place, because the Maw doesn't really seem to care much about uh, entertainment for kids. I mean, they care more about mummifying them, turning them into food, and, you know, feeding them to the guests, presumably. So I don't know, why do you think they have a playroom here? Perhaps because they think it's gonna keep kids there, may lower the incentive for them to run away. I know, judging by their track record with Six and this little girl and now this Runaway Kid, they're pretty wrong. Like, you can't, you know, trap kids and mummify them and hope that a little game room is gonna, you know, keep them entertained. Alright, so let's see if we can do anything about this. Nope. Alright, I suppose we're going down. Alright, so he's swimming. Now this is new because Six never had to like swim in all of the primary Little Nightmares game. So we're doing something a little new here. Though I also, you know, if you remember from the beginning of this game, he was running away from a monster that lived underwater, which we later realized was the Granny. So we're going to be doing a lot of swimming here and a lot of running away from monsters while swimming. So in terms of aesthetics, obviously this is just the same as the primary Little Nightmares, but as far as the protagonist is concerned, like I don't think the Runaway Kid is as distinctive as Six. I mean, like that yellow raincoat is just so iconic and it stands out so brilliantly in this atmosphere. I don't think this blue shirt and like this black mop of hair of his is quite as iconic. It's alright. Okay, lots of leeches. You gotta stay away from them. The leeches are a lot bigger here, obviously because the Runaway Kid is like bigger than Six, so we need the leeches to be more challenging as well. And they're faster. Oh, fuck. Got it. Alright, gotta run away from the leeches. Slide. Nope. Okay, gotta run and grab. Okay, there's a body of water here. It's quite a large body. Do you think we're gonna find some monsters here yet? No, I don't think so. I think we're clear. I mean, they take their time. I mean, it usually takes a while before we encounter monsters in this game. They just really like to build up sceneries and like get the anticipation going, which I really appreciate. The worst kind of monster is the monster unseen. Like your imagination, it's capable of, throwing out the worst case scenarios. Alright, there she is. There's the Granny. Okay, run, little boy. Swim. Alright, he's clear. Yeah, so I hate this. He's gonna have to toss this at the leeches and then find a way to run into the pipeline. But like, I hate the leeches. They're hard to get away from. They're slippery, and I just oh, got me. All right, cool. So you're not loading too far back. That's good. All right, I'm gonna wait for all the leeches to follow me. So yeah. All right, run. Oh, nope. There it goes. Third time's a charm. All right, and through. So the DLC, so Little Nightmares in general is a puzzle-based game, I suppose. There are a lot of puzzles. You got to figure out how to get from one scene to the next. It's obviously not a combat game, which is realistic because these kids are tiny and they're in an oversized world. It wouldn't make sense for them to sort of like battle their way through these monsters. It makes more sense that they're running and hiding rather than fighting. Um, but the DLC in particular really amped up the stakes with the puzzles. Like they were far more complex than the primary game, in which the puzzles were primarily like simple and they didn't involve too many moving pieces. Like this puzzle, for example, you have to fill this reservoir up just enough that you can make your way into this little area before it fills up completely. Now that took me a while to figure out on my first go around. I think I noticed a little floatsome back there. Is there anything there? No. Is there a way around? I don't think so. I anyways don't care so much about floatsomes. Alright, can't open this. Alright, a body of water. Okay, there's definitely gonna be a monster here because you can see all those like little strategically positioned like boxes and such placed out there, which is an indication that they want us to use them to get away from something. Yep, see there? A monster works. Okay, I'm gonna take a running start. Box. Barrel. Alright, now I gotta get there before the monster gets me. Alright, there's a floatsome there. I can either go and get that or I can play the main game. But I think I'm gonna get the floatsome. Or at least try to. Alright. Now I just gotta get to that other box out there. Run little boy, I mean swim. Barrel. And we're through. Whew. I mean, you can see this, but my heart is pounding, like literally. This is terrifying. And especially because I don't know how to swim, like to save my life, which I have to do now. So this is like bringing up a lot of personal issues for me. I really should learn how to swim in case Granny ever tries to catch me. Alright, so now he's gonna climb up on this little mummified little boy and use that to swing onto the hook out there. Charming. Like this game never ceases to like just amp up the creep. Alright, so here's some meat. The little kid is gonna throw it over here for the monster, and while she's eating it, he's gonna make a run for it. Alright, so this one is creaky, which means I probably have to saker run. Yeah, balance is like always an issue for me. Fun fact about me, I don't even know how to drive because I have terrible motor skills, and every time I've tried, I have almost killed someone or something. So, terrible motor skills, terrible sense of balance, and this game requires a fair bit of coordination, which I have none of. Yeah, see? Can raid grannies, but can... Yeah, this is gonna be the end of me. Honestly, if you want me to like get stuck in a game, like all you have to do is just get me to like balance on stuff, and like that's it. That'll be the most challenging game for me. Alright, third time's not the charm apparently. Alright, this time I'm just gonna be like really slow and deliberate and careful. Okay, got it. Whew, made it. Is a granny lurking around here? It's the water. No, I don't think so. I think I'm clear. Okay, lever to pull. Okay, so there's a key out there, and I'm pretty sure that box has the... I mean, there's a lock out there, and I'm pretty sure that box has the key. Climbing up. Pushing it down. Get the key. There's a leech out there, but leeches in general aren't like super fast, at least initially, to react. So I can still make it out. Yep. Alright. Now what do we have here? Okay, so that electrical circuit is running into the water, which means it's electrocuted. So gonna drain it first. Now I have to go and get out there. There's a platform out here which I can use to jump around. So clearly I have to make like a kind of a bridge between these two. And use them to sort of like hop across. Okay, I'm gonna probably have to do a bit of a dry run to make sure I can actually get through. So if I jump here, can I jump there? No, it's still too far. What about now? Yep, barely, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna fill up the water now. Let's see where that takes me. Please fall. Okay, good. Made it. Made it. Made it. Oh look, dead rat. 6 has probably been here. Okay, now I'm gonna get into that hole. How's that one? Maybe I should. Maybe there's a flotsam there. But I don't want to risk it. Okay, there's a granny. I guess we'll gotta go there. There. Alright, so I'm gonna give it some meat. Alright. So now I'm gonna swim to safety. So this isn't gonna take me all the way, but at least it's gonna keep me off the water for a longer period. And now here. Okay, so the next one is pretty far, so I should take a running jump. Okay, the next platform is out there. Okay, the granny is like legit terrifying. Like the moment I see like those white, the white foamy waves like coming in, I go like gasp. Okay, gotta take this little boat. Okay. Oh no. Phew, I made it out of that alive. I felt for sure that it was gonna get me. Do I need to go back here? Might be a flotsam. It's worth checking out. Honestly, I feel like stupid for even trying this, but sure. Oh no. Alright, forget about the flotsam, I'm just gonna go through. Okay, so draining the water so I can get through and go over here. Alright, so there's a little bit of a liver here. I mean, the kind of things that this kid has to do, like seriously, I would not last 5 minutes in this world. Now, where did the liver go? Is that a liver? Nope. That's a can. Use this. Is that a liver? Nope. Another can. Let me use my knife. Oh, yep, there it is. Nope, not that one. There we go. So I'm gonna put the liver over here on top of this, so when the water fills up again, I can take it across to the platform. And I'm gonna bring the box closer to the edge so I can get delivered through. Alright, now I have to fill the water back up. Alright, now that I have the lever, I can attach it over here. So when I pull this door starts opening, which means I have to use this little crate as a bridge to get from that area to the door. But I'm pretty sure I have like a limited amount of time, so I should position this in a way that I can easily jump to it and then cross across in without spending too much time. Alright, the door is open now. And I'm gonna run through and slide. Oh, fuck, no. I died. Okay, press the button. The water drains out. Use this ladder to get across. Use this ladder to go up where the lever awaits. Throw the lever into the water. Climb back down, don't jump because as you know, there's some water in there anymore to break your fall. Jump down. Grab the lever. Toss it onto the box. Now, push the box to that area so you can get the lever through. Okay, that's about as much as it will go. Fill up the water again. Position this correctly so you can get through. Alright, I'll do a little bit of a dry run just to make sure I can actually do it. Okay, so he can clearly get through. Nope. Again. Okay, maybe I've got to get the box a little bit closer. Yeah, that should do it. Let's try again. This is honestly like so frustrating. Doing it over and over again. Cranking the lever again and again. No. Nope. Alright, I made it. Finally. Alright, there's the Granny. I'm gonna take a running jump and get here. Alright, she's gonna, yeah, grab the hook. Yeah. Bring. Now onto this platform. Honestly, this Granny isn't like super clever, because if she was, she'd know where he's going and wait for him there instead of, you know, waiting for him around the previous platform. Okay, now I gotta go there. Oh. Okay, so I can't wait too long before jumping, otherwise she'll knock me down. Good to know. So there's a lot that you learn about this game only if you make a mistake. So I don't think this game is meant to be played all at one stretch without making any mistakes. I think trial and error is very much built into the fabric of this game. Come on, boy. Yeah. Alright, liver. Light. Now swing from the chandelier. Alright. We're getting more of a glimpse at the Granny than we've had in previous sessions. Onto this one. Look at it. My heart is pumping. This is like legit very terrifying. Oh no, shit, the granny's like breaking this down. Okay, clearly I've got to throw this TV overboard. Go, go, go. Go. Alright, she's electrocuted. Goodbye, Granny. It's your time to go. It was long enough. Did I get electrocuted? Nope, I'm safe. Okay, apparently I'm immune to electrocution. That's good to know. Why isn't it getting through? Let me see if there's anything there. Yep, upload some. I'm your way to victory, boy. Oh no! Yep. Nope, he's been caught by Janitor. Now this scene feels very familiar. If you remember, you might have seen this in Chapter 2 of Little Nightmares, the main game. This is what happened when Six was captured by the Janitor. So this scene clearly shows that Six's story and the Runaway Kid story, they go hand in hand. Not hand in hand, but like parallel to each other. And with that, the depths is over.